gosh, this is a chunky monster agate. Whoa, look at that. It's so many beautiful rocks. That's a nice thing to find on my way out. Man, what a cool monster. Hi everybody, it's Kate from KatyDid. I have been extremely busy shipping books and slabbing rocks and doing indoor things. And the sun is shining and it's cold, but it's beautiful. And I decided it's time to go to the river. Let's see what we can find. Come along. I've been to this beach several times this summer, but it has rained very heavily and it has snowed since the last time I was here. So I'm hoping that some of these rocks that were covered with silt have been washed off a little bit and I might find something that I missed last time. If not, it's a beautiful day. Maybe like this one. I haven't even been down to the water yet. And this one is just peeking out of the gravel. It looks like it's not super good quality, but it is an agate. The river is up just a little bit from the last time I was here, but not enough to make it a difference. So now, let's see what kind of rocks we can find. The rocks here have been washed off a little bit, but they're still pretty mucky. On the other hand, things like this that didn't stand out before are now sitting above the muck. Here's another little one that is being lit by the sun. This would have been completely covered with muck before we had those big rains. Can you see it? It's still got quite a bit of muck on it. Still, it's fun. This looks kind of promising. Oh, it's an agate. I don't know how good of an agate it is, but it's an agate. Oh, look at that. Chunky. Looks like it might be a little bit clear, but I just don't care. I love finding these things. This is a really dark one. Huh. I'm not even sure that's pure agate, but it's small enough, I'll bring it back. Absolutely paying off here because the rocks are much cleaner than they used to be. And things that I walked right over this summer are popping out like daisies in the spring. What is this? Oh my gosh, this might be an agate. Oh my gosh, it's a big, huge, chunky chunk agate. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. Oh, that's so cool. It's not as big as the one Theo found, but it's pretty freaking big. Oh, wow, look at that. Oh my gosh, that is so exciting. Yes, indeed. Look at that. And it looks like it's got quite a bit of inclusions in it as well. Wow, that is just fabulous. I feel like I ought to go home after that last find, but you know, it's quite a ways to get here, and it's probably one of the last times that I'm going to be able to be here on a nice day. So I'm going to stay and see what else I can find. There's something interesting. I think it's a petrified knot. Piece of wood. Isn't that neat? Yeah, it might just be some kind of sediment. I like it though. This spot is famous for, or maybe even infamous for, its petrified wood, agatized wood. Big chunks of it lying kind of all over the place. When I brought Theo Kellison and his wife Alexis here, he loaded up so much that he had to unload in order to get back to the car. It was a very, very hot day. Anyway, I'm going to pick this up because I like how these slice, and this is a nice size. Well, this is kind of a weird one. It's a jasper, sort of. It's got all these weird layers and lines. I've cut open some jasper recently that has been just amazing. So now I'm on the hunt for the next big thing. This could be it. Here's a beautiful jasper agate that I just picked up. Isn't that lovely? We're up by the clean rocks now, but you just never know what's been missed. I sent a plumy jasper agate like this to a fellow who had requested a box of jasper agates, and I was kind of feeling a little bit sad that I didn't keep it because it's got so many interesting things in it. But the reason that I decided to send it is that I figured I could always find another, and here it is. Isn't this pretty? This is a jasper. It's got all kinds of different layers on it. That is going to slice just so beautifully. I was just going to leave this behind, but then I washed it all the way off, and it has just so many things going on with it. I have to take it home. It's not an agate, it's not a jasper, it's some kind of strange mix. Well, Kava's been swimming, which means that we're probably going to head back fairly quickly because she's all wet and the wind is blowing and it's cold. But we're going to be looking for stuff on the way back. It's a pretty little one. This one's kind of interesting. I'm not absolutely certain it's, oh yeah, it is. It looked a little bit crystally, so I wasn't sure if it was an agate or not. Look at that, it's got some common opal in the middle. How cool is that? Here's some more of that fabulous jasper. Isn't that pretty? I am almost off the beach, and of course still looking, and I think this is another big old agate. Oh, what a day! Oh my gosh! You know, I've found my biggest agates in the fall, and I think it's partly because oh gosh, this is a chunky monster agate. Whoa, look at that. It's got a big quartz pocket all the way through it, but man, what a cool monster. Because this rock, it is so chunky. Look at the crystals in there. Oh man, I'm so happy. What a great day. Whoops, that's muddy. I probably don't want to look at that. It's too heavy to turn in my hands. Isn't that great? Wow. If you enjoy these videos, be sure and hit the subscribe button. If you'd like to share in the treasures, check out my Etsy store, KatyDidRocks. And if you want to find how to find treasures of your own, you could check out my book, So Many Beautiful Rocks. Thanks a lot for coming along. What an amazing day this has been. This is Kate from KatyDid. Keep on doing.